Welcome back to our channel. Today, we delve into the story of one of the greatest military commanders in history, a man whose very name inspired both fear and respect on the battlefield. This is the story of Khalid ibn al-Walid, a general so fierce and brilliant in his strategies that he earned the title the Sword of Allah. Stay with us as we explore his extraordinary life, leadership, and unparalleled success in warfare. Khalid ibn al-Walid was born into the powerful Quraysh tribe of Mecca, known for their political and military influence. Raised in a society that valued warfare and strategy, Khalid honed his skills as a warrior from an early age. As a young man, he was already known for his courage, strength, and strategic mind on the battlefield. Initially, Khalid opposed the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the spread of Islam. In fact, he played a key role in the Battle of Uhud, one of the early battles where the Muslim forces faced a tactical defeat. But Khalid's fate took a turn, as he later embraced Islam after realizing the truth of the Prophet's message. His conversion marked a monumental shift, not just in his life, but in the future of Islamic military history. Khalid's loyalty to Islam and his newfound faith was absolute. It wasn't long before the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, saw in Khalid the potential for greatness. During the Battle of Mu'tah, Khalid led a vastly outnumbered Muslim army of 3,000 men against the Byzantine forces, numbering over 100,000. Displaying exceptional strategic foresight, he executed a tactical retreat, saving the Muslim army from annihilation. This earned him the revered title Saifullah, or the Sword of Allah, from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Khalid ibn al-Walid wasn't just a warrior, he was a leader of men. His charisma, combined with his ability to inspire those under his command, made him beloved among his soldiers. Khalid knew how to instill confidence and fearlessness in his troops. His leadership style was defined by leading from the front. He was often the first to charge into battle, a symbol of his own fearlessness. But Khalid's leadership extended beyond courage. He had a profound understanding of his soldiers' morale, always ensuring that they were well prepared and well led. His decisiveness, adaptability, and respect for his men created an unbreakable bond of loyalty between the commander and his soldiers. What set Khalid apart from other generals of his time was his incredible knowledge of war tactics. His mind worked like that of a seasoned chess player, thinking several moves ahead, anticipating his enemy's next step, and exploiting their weaknesses. One of his most notable tactics was during the Battle of Yarmouk against the Byzantine Empire, a decisive confrontation that secured the future of Islam in the Levant. Khalid employed innovative tactics such as the use of cavalry maneuvers and strategic flanking to decimate an army much larger than his own. His ability to adapt to changing circumstances and think under pressure made him a commander who was always several steps ahead of his enemies. In the Battle of Walaja, Khalid introduced a military maneuver that stunned historians, the famous double envelopment tactic. This involved surrounding the enemy from both sides, cutting off their retreat, and crushing them in the center. It was a bold and innovative move that contributed to his victory against the Sassanid Empire, further cementing his legend. Khalid's bravery in battle is the stuff of legends. There are countless stories of him fighting alongside his men, sometimes suffering multiple wounds, yet refusing to back down. In one famous instance, during the Battle of Mu'tah, he broke 9 swords while fighting relentlessly on the front lines. Such was his intensity and passion for defending the cause of Islam. Khalid led the Muslim forces to victory after victory, with some of his most notable achievements including the Battle of Yarmouk, the Battle of Walaja, and the conquest of Damascus. Over the course of his career, Khalid fought in over 100 battles and never lost a single one. This unbeaten record in warfare is what made him one of the most feared and respected generals in history. Khalid ibn al-Walid's legacy as a military genius remains unparalleled. He not only expanded the Islamic Empire, but also demonstrated what true leadership, strategic brilliance, and unwavering courage could achieve. Even though he was later removed from command under Caliph Umar, Khalid accepted this with grace, saying, "I fought for Allah, not for Umar." He spent his final years away from the battlefield, but his legend lived on. Before his death, Khalid remarked with humility, I have fought so many battles, and there is no spot in my body that has not been struck by a sword, a spear, or an arrow. Yet here I am, dying on my bed like an old camel. May the eyes of cowards never rest. The story of Khalid ibn al-Walid is one of bravery, loyalty, and genius on the battlefield. He is a symbol of unshakable faith, a leader who fought for a cause greater than himself. To this day, Khalid remains an inspiration, not just to Muslims, but to military tacticians and leaders worldwide. His legacy is a testament to the incredible power of faith, courage, and strategic thinking. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video and want to hear more stories about great figures in Islamic history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let's keep the memory of Khalid ibn al-Walid alive. Assalamu alaikum.